Hi everyone, I'm back. You know that little cough I had? Well, welcome everyone. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Can't tell you how much I appreciate that. But that little cough I had, it ended up knocking me out, and I've been sick in bed. Anyway, I want to show you a few things that I got, and then I want to start crafting. So I got this. It's a mix of different stores. I got this. It's pretty big, and it has hinges right here. It's taped. Let me see if I can untape it. And it just opens. It's just like a big container to put stuff in. And I'm probably just going to put the year on it, 2025, and use it for business. It was $5 at the Target dollar spot, so I wanted to show you that. I did find another one of these. I'm really excited at Hobby Lobby, and it was $9.99. In an earlier or a previous video, I decorated one of these already, and I like having stuff like this in my stash, just in case I have somebody flying in or somebody doing something and I want to give them a little gift. When I went to Hobby Lobby, I saw this. Now, I've seen this before and I've never picked it up. But this time I did because Coral's grandparents, I mentioned earlier, have a boat. And she recently got a pool in her backyard. And I can just see her running around with this around, like a crossbody with, maybe like a light juice in here or water. And yeah, I just thought I'll pick it up, I'll decorate it somehow, and it'll be part of all her birthday things. I did talk to her grandparents, and I'm going to be going out there. I just got to buy my ticket. So I do get to see her for her birthday, and I can't tell you how grateful I am that I get to do that because she is really special to me, and I'm really looking forward to getting to spend some time with her. It's been way too long to spend time with that little girl. So I'm really looking forward to that. So this was Hobby Lobby, $4.99. And then I picked up these acrylic blanks. They're round, 6 pieces, 4 inches by, well, that can't be right, 0.8 inch. So guess what? I did purchase the, let me see if I can say it right, UV1 UV maker. And it comes in, if I'm not mistaken, July, which is right around the corner. So I picked these up to use as some of my practice blanks, or maybe they'll work out blanks, who knows. And I'm really looking forward to that maker. I'm going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot on that. So I picked up some of those for that. I have no idea yet what I'm going to do with these. I did find the bookmark acrylic blanks at Hobby Lobby. I haven't been able to find those the last couple times I was there, so I went ahead and picked up 2 packs of those. I also picked up some of the Paper Studio chiffon ribbon. I have a lot of the pinks, and these are more of a peach and coral, and I thought I would add them to my collection. I still can't find the other ones, but at least now I know where I'm putting the ones that I do currently have, so I picked those up. Those were $6.99. And I picked this up. I'm a huge fan of Mackenzie Childs, and I have quite a few of the pieces in my kitchen. This is from Market Square, Hobby Lobby, and it's $7.99. And I am going to do something Mackenzie Childs like on this. So stay tuned. We're not going to craft with this today. I made some cute Mackenzie Child bunnies for Easter. I'll grab one and I'll show you guys. Okay, so I ran to Target and I found this sweatshirt. I love this color. And it was on clearance and it's $14. And we're going to craft with this today. for Father's Day. And I found this shirt, and it's the brand, it's Target. I love this color blue on my husband. And it's Goodfellow and Company, and this is $8 always. $8 always, and it's 100% cotton, and look how nice it is. I mean, it's really nice quality shirt. Great for crafting. An $8 crafting shirt, yes please. So I went ahead and picked this up. Now the design that I'm doing on this one and the design I'm doing on this is exactly the same, because obviously he won't wear them, you know, he'll wear this in the spring, summer, and he'll wear this in the winter. And so I like the design, and I'm going to do that, the same design on both, and we're going to do that today. Let's see, did I buy anything else? I did. Look what I found for little Coral. 62 cents, these little mermaids. I'm going to put them in that yellow sticker box. Is that around here? It was on a previous, yeah, it's around here. Hold on. This little yellow sticker box. This one here. I'm going to put those in here. And, I'm still going to put money in here. But those are going to go in here. And then look, I found these. I got 2 of these. I think I got 2 of these. Yeah, because they're unicorns. She might still be into unicorns. I'm hoping she's still. I'm going to cut them somehow to make that fit in this box. So she'll have these 2 stickers. These were regular $2.99, 74 cents. So that's awesome. I found these breast cancer stickers, and now I only see my oncologist every 3 months. And I finished in April, so May, June, July. So sometime in July, I'll be going back there, and I will bring the staff. There's 10 nurses, but I usually make about 30 little candy gifts, and there's 30 in here. I'm going to make something and add this little sticker to it. I love that crew. I love my staff. My nurse staff was, I can't tell you how positive my whole cancer experience was. And I know that's not normal, but it was. So I'm going to go ahead and make them something. And of course, we'll do it together. And then I found these chalk stickers. And I have like the black cardstock that I make these with. And then I use the white pen on my Cricut and write the name. It comes out really cute. But I think I'm going to give this a try, the stickers, just in case I don't have time to do something on my Cricut and I have to give a gift away. I got these, and they were regular $2.99, and I got them for 74 cents. And then I got this. I already opened it because I tried it. It's a punch shape of a heart. It's $3.49. It was not on sale, and it's a really cute small little heart, exactly like that. And I just got it to add to my craft room. So that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle of everything that I bought. And there's quite a few crafts we're going to do today. I hope we get them all done. And we can start with this one. This one's going to be interesting, people. This is Kobe. It's our cat. And I took a picture of him. And then I removed the background. And then I added it to Cricut. And then I cut it out on vinyl. Now Kobe, let me get my cup cradle. Hopefully it's right here. Yeah, let me just grab that. Okay, now Kobe is my husband's cat. We all have our own cats. And if he thinks that he's right, okay, so it's going to be right here. And we, as a family, joke around as to how much he loves Kobe. And I'm not saying that lightly. We're worried that, God forbid, something happens to Kobe. I don't know what will happen to him. He leaves for the day, telling his cat he'll be back. He loves him and gives him a million kisses. And when he comes home, he calls for him only, and doesn't sit down until he finds him, and then they're together. You guys, it is hilarious. So I just cleaned that with rubbing alcohol. And let me scrape this down. So I was like, what do I do for Father's Day? What do I do for Father's Day? Now his son, our son, who's 25, will buy him the meaningful gifts. And I'll just make him things. So I thought of making him his cat. Now he will not believe that this is actually, I mean, he'll believe it when I tell him because he believes me. But he will not believe that I was able to do this. Oh, so this, you guys, meet Kobe. This is the cat that steals everything. I can't find my pin. He might have taken it. I looked everywhere. I can't find it. Okay. So this is Kobe. He's a black and white cat. What are they called? Tuxedo. He's a tuxedo cat. He's the thief, the klepto. If you catch him, like you see the item in his mouth, he will take off running. So I thought I'd make this for my husband for Father's Day. Now, we can honestly say all of us, that this is his favorite child. And the items that I'm making on his shirts, the design, it's those dad shirts and then the Power 2, and his is 3 because he has 3 children. I seriously considered, hold on, I'm going to take a little drink. I seriously considered making it 4 to add Kobe. I am not kidding. I was like, do I put 4? Do I leave it 3? Do I put 4? Do I leave it 3? I don't know. I left it 3, but honestly, could be 4. And the kids wouldn't get upset. Kids are all older and they love their dad, so they understand. We all laugh. We all laugh. So then I just wrote Kobe 2025, so he knows that picture was taken in 2025. And I'm just scraping. Kobe was named after Kobe Bryant. I believe Kobe Bryant had already passed. And he was trying to come up with a name, and I said right away, are you kidding me? His name is Kobe. My husband loved Kobe Bryant. And so now we have a little Kobe in our house. Kobe is the youngest of the cats. We have Pokey. Yes. We have Pokey, who's the oldest girl. Then we have Saki, boy. Then we have Billy, my cat, girl. Oh, you guys, that is so cute. Look at how cute that turned out. He's going to love that. He's going to love that. I love it. Okay, so then we have Billy. First craft. First craft done. Happy Father's Day. Billy is a girl. She's my cat. And then we have Kobe, who is the baby, boy. And he is Mark's cat. Okay, off with another. This is corals, and there's so many things I need to still make for coral. But if you put this on and you tighten it, okay. So if she were to drink it, she were to drink it like this. And I think I was going to have the name go right here. Yeah, so that's going to go right there. And I went ahead and did her name and did some seashells in a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this with rubbing alcohol. And get that all nice and clean. So the vinyl will lay down when it lays down, and when it adheres, it lasts longer if your blank, your project, your item is cleaned. If it's like this, or lint rolled and preheated if it's clothing. Okay, so for this, I need transfer tape. Go ahead and use this one, it'll fit. I could use this transfer tape forever. I will try to figure out. Oh, so I figured out why I wasn't able to have links to my videos. And I had to submit my photo ID. And I did. But I guess I didn't take a picture of the back. So I resubmitted that. I'm just waiting for that to get approved. And then when that's approved, I believe I have the ability to add links. So I apologize for not being able to do that. So we're going to put coral right here. That looks about, you know what? I'm just going to try to curve it with like that so it doesn't crinkle up. There. So I'll rub it with my fingers. And again, it's good to, if you're going to make a gift, or even if you're going to make it for yourself, don't use it. I believe it's 72 hours, for at least 72 hours, so the vinyl can cure onto the item. So not only the rubbing alcohol, but the actual curing of the vinyl. What's this little thing? I don't know. Anyway, so that's her name. And then I thought it would be cute to add these little seashells that I cut on the Cricut with the same vinyl. This is Cricut vinyl. And just add them to the cup. Yeah, I'm going to need to probably go like that. Take some scissors. Otherwise, we can be here all day. And do that. Cut this down. Okay, and scrape. Because using my fingers was not working. Now, I find that this type of scraper works better than my Cricut scraper. Cricut scraper is kind of soft. And when I use my transfer tape over and over, I need something harder so that it sticks. And I use this transfer tape over and over. It's better to peel away. And there we go. It's weird, doesn't it? That one doesn't have any. Huh. Where's the vinyl? Well, it's all like that. Okay, we're going to put these little seashells on here for her. So cute. And again, you know, between the boat and the backyard and just being summer, and it only costing $5, and she could just bang it up, lose it, use it for one season. However, it ends up lasting. Now, you weren't supposed to do that. So I will take you off. So we haven't had to turn on our air conditioning, which is really weird. It's been, I believe you go here. It's been kind of cool. I think it's getting hotter now. No, I think you go this way. And it can get really hot in Colorado. Very, very hot. Oh. Okay, let's see if that looks right. Not really. I did it completely wrong. I laid it down the wrong way. That's too funny. Too funny. Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, if it goes like that, does it still stick? I don't know. You need to scooch out a little bit. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So we'll put you. I don't even think it goes on this one. You'll have to excuse me. But I think it goes on the other one. Like maybe here. Okay, I'm just going to leave that right there. We're going to put this one on. We're going to put it on going this way. Yeah, so we can get this project done and move on to another one. Okay. And then we'll put this one right here. And then add this little piece. Right here. Which is where I think it belonged. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking so soft. I think it's my cold. Don't get me wrong, I'm on the mend. Thank goodness. On the mend. It really knocked me out. It was terrible. I just thought it was a little tickle in my throat and I ended up having a fever and everything. Okay. Oh, see that little thing. I will get you. I will get you and add you. Okay, we'll put this one here. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster. I think it's because I'm crafting again. And I'm still weak. Oh, I don't know what this little black thing is. Oh, there, it went away. Isn't that cute? So cute. I wonder if I can get one right there. I'd like to. Let's give it a try. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Because I've used this transfer tape over and over. Good job. Okay, we'll put one right here. I'll save the rest for something else. And there we go. A little cup for coral. I love it. It turned out so cute, you guys. What do you think? A little cup for coral. Okay, so there's another craft that we got done. We'll go ahead and clean up a little bit. I'd like to get that back on there. Save these. Put that aside. Let's see what we got going next. How many of these crafts can I do? Okay. Oh, we have this. Again, Christmas. You're saying, oh, it's too early for Christmas. And yes, it is too early for Christmas. But we own our own business and I make a gift bag for them every year. This isn't going in the gift bag. You're not going to see what's going in the gift bag. Just in case any of those managers are watching these videos, they're not going to see their bag until Christmas. And what else? What the other things that I tried to do, I make everything and then Mark hands them all out. So he gets to be Mr. Claus. And trust me, he loves that job. Is I'll make other things, littler things, smaller gifts. The gift bags are really, really, really extravagant. In fact, their gift bags are done. They're not made, but I have all the things for them. I've had them since probably February. I started buying her. The only thing I don't have is one piece, and I get it closer to Christmas. But everything else is done. So, and they go to the managers, these gift bags. But there's other people that Mark works with that he wants to include in receiving a holiday gift. Just to say thank you for your support throughout the year and how much he really, really enjoys working with them. He really does. So last year was kind of hard because I was in treatment. I've never started things this early, but I guess it's because I'm not in treatment. And I do have a lot of this transfer tape is saying, retire me. And I'm saying, yes, you need to be retired. So he enjoys, he really, 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 really likes his clients. And I'm not just saying that. So I make gifts, and not necessarily, Cricut crafts. I'll put something together. And then buy a gift card, and then I'll tell him, here's a whole bunch of stuff. Go ahead and give it all away. And he really likes that. So I don't want to spend all day on this, so I think I'm going to move ahead so you don't have to see me do all this. Okay, so yeah, I had a hard time doing this one, but it turned out really cute. Let me get this in here so you could see it. It says Merry Everything. It turned out really cute. Now, I probably have a dozen of these to make, but it doesn't mean we'll use a dozen. It doesn't mean I'll make a dozen. But I will make quite a few. This, candles, I'll do now so that I'm not overwhelmed when the holiday comes. Plus, you never know, you guys, if some emergency arises. So I better do these things when I feel good and when there's nothing really major going on in life. But I think that turned out really cute. Merry Everything. So a little hard time with the transfer tape, but we got it all done. Okay, so there's another craft done. It turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Okay, so I forgot to show you guys this because it wasn't, in my pile. But let me turn on my heat press, and I'm going to do medium, I think. So I found this on clearance, and I've never even seen these on sale. So this is the Hobby Lobby rectangle pouch for $7.99, and I got it for $3.99, and just happened to be there. So, of course, you know where it's going. I thought I would give it to Coral. And I have these patches that I picked up at, I didn't pick them up at anywhere. I ordered them off of Temu. And I'm going to go ahead and try, I've never used them, I don't know if it's going to work, to put it on here. So you need to preheat. I have no idea, you guys, if this is going to work. I need to preheat this, and I'm going to use my Teflon sheet. Yes, I made a point to find it. And I'm going to use my pink towel to protect my hands. So that's everything. We're going to give this a shot, see if it works. I mean, I don't know, like if there's adhesive on the back that you take off. I don't know. We'll try with the first letter. So let's go ahead and unzip this. Okay, we're going to unzip it. Put this inside. And we're going to try with the first letter. I think it's right about there where we're going to start. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so we're going to preheat. I have my drink over here. Give that a little. So when you preheat, when you watch videos and they're preheating, and it's to get any moisture that might be in the fabric. And then lint roll, when you live with animals, lint rolling is very important because I will leave this room and then I will come back in and there will be animal hair. And I am in a room with the door, but if you lock a door from a cat, they're going to not chew up, but with their claws, they're going to ruin the carpet. And unfortunately, our basement still has carpet. The rest of the house doesn't, but the basement does. Okay, so we're going to give this C a try. If the C works, we'll do the whole thing. If the C doesn't work, we'll come back to it later. I'll try to figure it out. Oh, what is that? Get that off right there. Okay. It looks like it has. Okay. I wonder if I can get that off. Looks like it has a loose thread. If you hear a little bit of crunching, that's my dog. One of the dogs. They're always in the room with me. Okay, let's give this C a try. I like the letters. I do have the varsity letters, but I don't want everything to be varsity letter. You're probably saying, but I haven't seen you with the varsity letters. And I'd be saying, well, yes, you're correct. You haven't. Because I haven't done any. Okay, how do people do this and they don't mess it all up? I don't understand. Like, how? I did another, prior to me being diagnosed, I did a bag for coral with the varsity letters. It turned out really cute. Ooh, that is hot, you guys. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. We are going to see if it laid. Oh, it did. Oh, I'm so excited because I just think that is so cute. And then we're going to do the O. You guys, it worked. I'm going to go, I'm going to let it cool down. And then later, I'm going to turn it inside out and do it from the inside. But these letters are so cute. And I think they're supposed to be a little wonky. How cute. Now, I think this pouch will fit her Nintendo Switch. I bought her a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. She sends me a list, or Mom does, but I make sure when I talk to her, you know, I'm going to make you a cup. I'll say I'm going to make you a cup. What do you like? So I'm waiting for her birthday list. I think I told you guys that I have you guys, this is so cute. I have a basket, like a laundry basket, full of toys, or like crayons and coloring, books and I don't know, stuff I got at a bookstore, and just all different kinds of things. And when I stayed in California, I would go to Starbucks and I would buy her cake pops. And so when I go see her on her birthday, I'll make sure to bring her a cake pop and grab a whole bunch of things out of her little laundry basket. So these are two different colors, and unfortunately they're almost identical, but that's maroon and that's red, but it's still, you guys, it's so cute. And Temu prices are amazing. I do have a little Temu haul that I want to share with you guys. It's upstairs, and I got some really cute bags. I just need to figure out what to do with them. And then another thing, you guys, I need to figure out is, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And to get it for that price is just awesome. Okay, we're going to do the last letter from Miss Coral. I think it looks cute that it's not, it's kind of cartoonish, don't you think? I don't know why, but that little L is just, okay, just do it. Just get it done. Just do it. It's adorable. Okay. Ugh. So another thing, you guys, I need to figure out is there's two families there. There's Coral and her mom and dad, and then there's my cousin and his wife. And, and my cousin and his wife, they have 2 kids and 1 grandchild. And their other child is going to be there. So I get to see him and his wife as well. So that's an extra added bonus, right? Because I have not seen these people, all my cousins. But what I wanted to say was, no, tell me that that's not the cutest stinking thing that you've ever seen. Now look at that. R's not really sticking down, but I will put some more pressure on it. Isn't that the cutest stinking thing? Oh my gosh. So adorable. Okay, so here's my question. This family was very supportive during my cancer ordeal. And they're going through their own ordeals. And just, remembered all my dates of surgery. I would receive flowers. How are you doing? Checking up on me. And it was just amazing. So, yes, I got to do something for them. Of course, I'll take them out to dinner. That's a no-brainer. But I want to make things. So Stanley has another drop. I think today's the 1st, so it's in 2 days. However, if you're a member, you can get it today. And it's kind of like a rose gold, which I love. I think it's beautiful. And I want to get it for the girls, and that makes my life easy. But do I get Stanley for the guys? Not rose gold, obviously, like a different color. What do I do for the guys? Because the guys, what do I do? I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to let that cool down, and I'm not going to put it on the glass mat. I'm going to let it cool down organically. And then I'm going to flip it inside out, and I'm going to do it on this side. I absolutely love it. I think Coral will love it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that to the side and get that to cool down. We'll move this out of the way. I do need to look up something because I have, what is in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. I do need to look something up. Let me get this little mess kind of straightened out. Let me get a little bit more. I'm sorry, I'm drinking some tea. Okay, not hot tea. You guys probably are going, oh, good girl, she's drinking hot tea. And I'm like, no, I'm drinking iced tea, sorry. Okay, so remember this? This is the cup that my husband was eyeing and on our trip when we recently took that trip. And I got it for him for Father's Day. And I didn't know what to do until I bought him those shirts. And I knew what I was going to do on those shirts. And I thought, I'm just going to do the same thing on this cup. Well, this can go back in here. Okay. So this is the Starbucks cup, and we're going to put it right on here. Sorry if I get anything out of the picture. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get some new transfer tape. That thing gave me such a hard time. Okay, it does look like I have grimy fingers on here. It still looks like I have grimy fingers on here. I don't remember playing with ink, but it does look like that. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm going to put it like next to the Starbucks logo. Get a little bit more of this. Again, this is rubbing alcohol. Okay, and the design is that Dad to the power of 3. Let me get some new transfer tape. Let me try this one. Oh no, you know what? That one's probably not big enough. Let me try this one. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see. Now I got this design on, I think on Cricut. So I didn't just go to the text box and text it out myself, which you could totally do. But I think if you type Dad to the power or Dad 3 or something, it'll come up. So funny. I looked over to grab the weeding tool and I see Kobe's face on a coffee cup. He's going to be so surprised. Okay. So I thought I would put it like right, I'm going to stand up for this one and probably take off the glasses. Like right here. Now he has a very old Christmas shirt that says Dad. And he wears it all the time. So I think he'll enjoy this. I really do. I think whoever came up with the design was genius. Because it's, you know, Dad to the power of 3. Can you guys see the cat hair? It's amazing. Okay, and then the 3, is that over here? Yeah. I have to get out. Right? Isn't it cute? Maybe I should have done one of these with the number 4 so he can have Kobe as one of his children. He does think of him as his child. Okay, so right about there. Oh my God, so cute. What do you think? I love it. So the shirts are going to look like this. I bought navy blue iron-on, Caesar navy blue iron-on for the shirts instead of black. I think that turned out so cute. He's going to love it. Okay, so another craft done. Hey, we're moving along. Oh, another day. I'm finally out of bed. Okay, so do you guys remember when I bought this at, this one was Hobby Lobby. I think this was in California. $6.99. Oh, but 40% off because it's part of the 4th of July. And I couldn't think of what to do. Or, you know, of course it's going to be 4th of July, but typically you would think, oh, just put a bunch of stars on it. Yeah, I don't think like that. So I'm going to do almost all of it. Of course, I cut everything out and thought, this is what I'm going to do. And then said to myself, oh, you should have changed it to this. So that one word I'm not going to put on because I need to change it. And I will do that. I can't see. I will do that. I need to recut it out. Okay, let me get this design up. It says, God bless, and it's supposed to say our family, but I changed it to the family. And then I thought, oh my goodness, change it to family in Italian. God bless our familia. So I need to recut the family part. So let me just look at this design really fast because it's not stuck down together. Let's see if I can get this up. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, so I have it up on my computer, and it goes God first. Of course, God's always first. Let me get this weeded. Now the God was in blue. However, oh, I have a funny story about blue and God. Well, kind of, yeah. Okay, so the God was first, and it was in blue. Let me get that out of there. And I changed it to silver because the little base thing is blue. So let me get the inside out. And this one. And transfer tape. Okay, so God and blue. Okay, so, wow, there is a lot of hair. Oh dear. Should probably use my little vacuum before I came back. I haven't been in my room in so long because I've been in bed. I think the cats have had a field day. Okay, I'm 5 years old. I'm in kindergarten. And on the walls of my kindergarten room are colors and numbers. So it could be like red, yellow, blue, green, purple, orange. And then underneath them is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, kindergarten. So this is the flag. Let me weed this. And I knew that I loved God at a very young age. He was very important to me. And so God lives in the sky. When you're 5 years old, God lives in the sky. So the sky is blue. So my favorite color has always been blue. 5 years old. Pick my favorite color, it's blue. And it's because of God. Well, under blue is the number 3. What are you doing? You're weird. You're strange. So, well, it makes sense. If God lives in the sky and the sky is blue, then my favorite number has to be 3 because 3 is under blue. So 5 years old, my favorite color is blue and my favorite number is 3. And that is the way it has been my entire life. Blue and 3. Blue and 3. You can't change my color. It's blue and 3. And then I'm diagnosed with breast cancer. And of course, I laughed with God about my breast cancer. There were many things that I found funny about the whole situation. You see, I had really long hair, and I used to have nightmares that I cut my hair off, and I would wake up scared that my hair's gone. And no one should be that, I don't want to say in love, but their hair shouldn't be that important to them. So when I got cancer, I thought it was funny that I was going to lose all my hair. And I'm not making that up. I really thought it was funny. I said, ha ha, you got me. I've always had this kind of relationship with him. So I think he's okay with me changing my favorite color to pink, which is very weird for me because pink is a far cry from blue. Okay, so that goes like that, and then bless goes right. I'll show you. Hold on. Stand by 1 minute. We're going to get this up and weed this. Of course, I'm hoping that I'm still in screen. I can't see if I am. Oh, come on, S. I was so proud of you for not giving me a hard time as usual. Okay, so let me get out. Oops. These little innards. Oops. Oh, look, you're sneaking out that side. Okay, and then this one. Let me get that out. Okay. All right. So, oh, you know what? We got to stop with these. Don't you think? We got to stop with that. And let me get some new transfer tape. Brand spanking new. Okay. We'll cut some of this off. It's all wonky. Look at that. Strange. I should have cleaned it up first, but okay. So we'll do bless. Hopefully we don't struggle with the transfer tape. This transfer tape is crazy. It sticks for a long time. And then it just gives you a hard time. Okay, I'm just trying to get the corner of it out. I could use the weeding tool. You guys get a good look at my crazy nails. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. Hello? Yes, you. Help me out here. Why are you giving me a hard time? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, we'll put that on here. Okay, get the scraper tool. And bless goes. So this again was a design, and when I cut it out, I don't know what I was doing. I mean, really, my head's still in a fog. It didn't cut out together. I mean, I knew it would cut out differently because of the different colors, and I would waste vinyl, but instead it just cut out everything separately. And I saved vinyl. So God bless. And then it's supposed to say America, but I didn't let it do that. Let's see. This is, yeah. see. Let's get this up here. Oh, that was easy. Oh, you know what? They're supposed to be... Is there a little one? Yeah, this one. This was supposed to say hour, and I changed it to the, just because I thought it was funny and different. And I think you guys could tell now that oh, what happened to the little T? That I do like things to be not standard or not the norm. I like it to be different. You know what I mean? And that right there seems to be, okay, yeah, that's fine. So I changed the hour to the, now I can't see the, let me look. Hold on. God bless America. Okay, yeah, I put it. Okay, let me just scrape that down. Okay. God bless the, oh, hi. Oh, don't stick there. Okay. The, right about here. Yeah. Okay. And then it says, where did the transfer tape go? This is not big enough. Is this big enough? Oh, maybe. Not for the whole thing, though. And I don't want it to get the stars. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go this way. Let's see if it... Okay. Oh, did I forget to weed the... Yeah, I did. Oh, and the A. Oh, because I'm doing it right now. Dear goodness. Dear goodness. Okay. No, I don't want that to... I'm not going to rub it down too hard. This seems to have twisted. Twisted. I want to get that not to be twisted. Okay. Yeah. You need to straighten out. Oh, thank you. Thank you for straightening out. Okay. And I thought it would be, I already typed out family and cut it, you know, put it aside and was moving on to my other crafts. Prepping of the other crafts when I thought, oh, you should have named it Familia. God bless the Familia. Instead of hour, I changed it to that. Instead of family, I changed it to Familia. So there you go. Isn't that cute? Now, normally I would have thought that people would have just put the stars. Hold on. But I thought it would be nicer if, or I just wanted it different. I love the way it turned out. God bless the family. What do you guys think? That is so cute. I bought another little decoration that has a big star on it. It's a very small decoration, but it's a big star and it says family. So, you guys, that turned out so cute. So I hope that inspires you. Another craft done. Okay, so the only crafts we have left are the shirts. And I'm going to use my big press, my big Cricut press to do those. So I'm going to put you guys on pause and get that Cricut ready, get the shirts ready, and press them down and come and show you how they turned out. So stand by. Okay, so I'm all done with the press. Look at how beautiful that turned out. I love it. And the other one is right here. Both of them just lovely. So 2 shirts for Father's Day. And this cup. Oh, he's going to love that. And what did I do with the other? Oh, I kind of didn't want him to see it, so I put it away. The cat one, the Kobe one. It's beautiful. It's so cute. Okay, let me grab the other things really fast so we can take a look at those. We have the God Bless America. Or, sorry, you guys, God Bless the Family. I love that. So we have that. And we have Merry Everything and coral with the little seashells around it. Well, you guys, that's it for the crafts for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, putting up with my cold and all the crafts and the little oopsies that I've had. I so appreciate you guys coming back, or if you're new, please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow and helps me continue to do the crafts that I love to do. So, have to come up with something for the cousins in Texas, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks, you guys.